she is as a player. Now she's added 3-point shooting to her game. So what do you think about her as a player?
I mean, she's obviously, one of the best players in the entire nation. I think with her size and her length and her mid-range ability, she can get downhill, but she can come off of any sort of a screen or create and just pull up over the top of a lot of people. But adding that 3-point shot, I mean, she can score at all 3 levels, and I mean, she's hard to guard for anybody, and not only in this league but in the nation.
Vic had some very nice, kind words said about the program where you are. I know you got scuffling right now, trying to keep all the players together. How difficult is that right now to have everybody continue to hang on to the rope and pull the same way?
I think the biggest thing is helping them stay the course and understand that no one gets to pick. I think Carol Lawson said nobody gets to pick how long you're in the middle of adversity. You don't get to pick how long you're in the middle of a trial or tribulation, and you have to stay the course. You have to be able to face difficult times head on, and no matter what, we have to continue to do the right things. We have to fight. We have to be gritty, because when you're in the middle of a build, like I've told my team a million times, like, you don't build your dream home in a week, in a month, or 6 months. It takes time. It takes time to reach certain goals. And even though we're in the middle of the build and in the middle of hard times, they're going to play hard. They're going to fight for each other. They're going to stay gritty and stay the course, because those things matter not just in this moment and in basketball, but in life. So we can, they can become better young women no matter what.
Texas put up about 34 shots that you guys got tonight. What were they doing defensively that was really causing you guys a lot of problems on the offensive end?
I think a few times when we were able to get loose, I thought we got loose in some transition moments when we really did push the ball. I thought we did a really good job down the lane lines. I think a few times when they over-rotated, getting it kicked out quicker, to find that next person or to spray it quicker, we could have made a few better decisions. But I think obviously one reason that they got so many is the offensive rebounds. The boards were a significant problem for us and a big difference in why they were able to get so many more shots than us.
Bonnie, y'all scored 9 points in the first quarter, and in the last 3 it's 18, 18, 17. Just what adjustments did y'all make, and I guess what were they doing so well defensively early that y'all had to adjust to?
Yeah, I think it just took us a while to get into our offense, but once we started moving the ball a lot better, I think, we got into the groove a bit better.
As a freshman, coming into this league with such, they have a lot of star players on it, how have you grown throughout the course of the SEC season of just adapting to the type of players you're going against?
Yeah, no, I've got to learn so much playing against some, players that are going into the league next year, and just how hard they work and how much trouble they cause on the court. So I'm just learning as much as I can off them, and, it's an honor to be able to guard them as well, so.
Coach, it seems like I know y'all had some turnovers tonight, but at least as far as the press break is concerned, y'all scored off of it quite a bit too. Just what have you thought about the team's evolution this season of, early on how y'all struggled so much against the press to where now you're getting some points against it too?
I think just allowing our players to be more confident and helping them realize that any of them are capable of bringing it up. I mean, once we got it in balance, when we forced the issue of just really pushing it and getting in that blowout zone and forcing the issue up the floor down those lane lines, we were, like you said, we were able to score some transition and fast break buckets instead of just relying on 1 or 2 people to bring it up. And I thought that the fact that all of my guards are capable of dribbling, all of them are capable of scoring, when they share that burden, the burden becomes quite lighter.
What do you hope that players like Bonnie, Harmony, the young ones on the team are learning going up against a Madison Booker, that they can carry with them down the road in their career?
We're learning from some of the best teams in the nation. They get to play the best night in and night out, and you can take it as a challenge, as it should be, but then you can rise to the occasion. And I hope they understand that it takes time to build, and they're a huge part of what we're trying to do, and a huge pieces to the puzzle in order for us to grow and be able to do something great here, just like some of the other teams in the league are able to do at this point. But everybody has to start somewhere. But they're the foundation. I mean, they're the core pieces that are going to help us continue to build, being true freshmen, getting the minutes, getting that exposure and playing time that they're getting. They're just going to really help us be great as we continue to surround and build this the right way and bring in the right people to put around them. The future's really bright.
Bonnie, What has Talia meant to you this season, just having an older player like her to maybe be guided by?
No, it's been great. I love playing with T. She's a great player. I learn a lot of her too in trainings and in games. So, I've just loved playing with T.
I guess what makes her such a, like, what's she doing specifically to help you?
Just like little things, like just reminding me, like if I stuff up and just like holding me accountable, which I definitely need. So, I just appreciate things like that.
Coach Musick, y'all shot 32 free throws today and went against two post players that are much bigger than the rest of your team. What was your approach offensively coming into this game?
I mean, to stay in attack mode, I think that's something we're really good at. When we do get downhill and we do force the issue, we didn't make as many threes, but we also didn't attempt as many as we have, lately in the last few games. But really, forcing the issue, getting downhill, because I felt like once we got loose and we got a step, we were very capable of scoring at the rim. And I think when we kept that aggression up and we kept forcing the issue, getting downhill, that's why we were able to get to the free throw line, and I thought that was a huge deal for us tonight. That's one of the, some of the most free throws we've shot in a while. I think that's huge. It's a huge stat that's important within the dribble drive offense.
Bonnie, you got rebounds in bunches today, getting another double-double. Just what was your mindset physically just going against people that were like 8-9 inches taller than you?
I think, just to crash, because, like, they're obviously bigger bodies, like, more athletic. So I just tried to put myself in positions where I could rebound because, obviously, we're just not as long and athletic as them.
Bonnie, from your vantage point, how is the team, y'all still have 3 regular season games and postseason left. How are y'all staying together and continue to come out and fight?
Yeah, I think every day, like, we just go out on court and still try hard and pay attention to what Coach Musick is saying and just staying together. We all love each other. So, like Coach Musick said, like, we don't know how long adversity goes for, but just staying together and, competing. So.
Anything else? Nope. All right, thanks, y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.